Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you guys clicked on this video today. And today I had my second bride, and this bride was just this makeup was for her traditional wedding. And this bride literally called me at 1 a.m. on Saturday morning, 1 a.m., and I had to be there at 6:30 a.m. to make it happen. So I had to pull off this look because she's doing three things on the same day. She's having a traditional wedding, as well as her naming ceremony, as well as her court signing of her marriage. So it was 3 in 1, and I had to pull off the look, a neutral look that would go with everything that she's going to wear for those 3 occasions that day. So this is how come we got to it. So before we enter into the video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also share the video to your friends, and if you haven't booked me, please do well to book me. So I am applying foundation, and the foundation I'm using the Zekiel foundation, and it's a mixture of the Zekiel tan, which is 015, and then Zekiel bronze, which is 030. So I mixed those two to get the perfect shade for her. So the next thing I'll be doing is I'll be highlighting the 4 parts of her face, which is her forehead, her cheeks, and her chin and her nose, to give it the pointed look. So with that, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn to do that. So when you are blending, make sure you go under the eyes at least till you get to the lash, so that it shows like the eyes, it makes the eyes pop. Do you guys understand what I mean? So yes, you blend it out to her chin area. So this is what I'm doing. I'm blending it out, and blending, I'm using the XO Rosé Beauty blender, the Bosso 2 blender. And this blender, it's amazing. It just bounces off the skin and takes on the product as well. So now, after you highlight the 4 points of the face, you have to bake it or set it. And when we set it, we set what you've highlighted in place, so that even after we use the powder, the thing is set in place. So with that, I'm using the Sasha Butter Cup, and that's my favorite, and I've been using it ever since. And so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm setting the 4 points of her face, or where I highlighted earlier. And I think, and I'm contouring her nose, and I'm using the Flawless Ivy Flawless Ivy powder palette, and I'm contouring her face with a dark part. And hold on, let me check the shade that I used. So I'm using the shade Ebony to contour her nose and her chin and her cheeks, yes, to make her face look slimmer and her nose more pointed. So in the Flawless Ivy foundation, I'm using the shade Ebony to do the contouring. This bride was bugging me out, like she was using her phone as a mirror. I didn't want to give her a mirror. I wanted to finish so she'd be surprised, but no, she wanted to see every step that I was doing. And it's not really a fun thing. If you're a makeup artist, you understand, it's not really something fun for your client to be checking your look every minute. It makes the work very complicated, and it wasn't easy for me on this bride, because she said her father, or the one coming standing for her, said Jehovah Witness or something, and then the man, she said too long. Let's move on. So now I'm on her brows, and I want it to be thin as possible. So I'm using slight strokes, and I'm drawing the brows, and I'm using just a Davis Wood pencil to do that. So this is how I am using slight strokes beneath and on top of the brows as well. And when I'm drawing the top of my brows, I make sure the line is very straight, because I don't conceal the top of the brows. So that's how I drew it. So now the brows are done. We are yet to conceal it or make it stand out on its own. And with that, I'm going in with the same LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade 4, the same shade we use for the highlight. We're using the same shade for the concealing of the eyebrows. Sorry. Doing makeup is really fun. I think when things are going well, it's very fun. It's very, 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 very fun. So now I'm going to do the eyeshadow, and I'm using the Morphe palette to create the nude look. So now I'm using a shade closer to your foundation as the transition color, and now I'm doing the outer eyeshadow, still using the Morphe palette. In the palette, it looks sort of wineish, but when I applied it, it didn't look as such. But I don't know why, but I think I was liking where I was going, so I stick to it. So now I'm using the NYX eyeshadow primer to sort of cut the crease for the next eyeshadow that I'll be going in with. So I'm going in with this eyeshadow color, and still from the Morphe. So this I'm applying. It's sort of pinkish, like dark pinkish, but because of the primer, it's making it stand out more colorful. So we're applying the eyeshadow, and here I'm using the Bethlehem Jet Kohl eyeliner, and look at her face. Guys, when we do this to you, I know it's a reflex, but I'm never going to use to enter your eye because I'm looking at it. She was so scared, and it was very, very funny. It was very funny. So now I'm going in with her eyeliner, and she kept moving her eyes up and down, so finally I got to it. Now I'm fixing the lashes, which I got from J Lashes online, Joe Fix Lashes, and the name is called Try Me, and she said that lashes were too long, but you know, I had to pull through for the look, guys, because I knew I was going for a nude look, so something must pop out, you know. But this wasn't as long as she thought it was. So now I am powdering her face, making everything stay in place, blending everything out, the baking powder, the contour. I'm blending everything out to get an even face or even shade for her. So powdering her face, I'm still using the Flawless Ivy palette, and I'm going with the shade Honey. I'm doing the shade Honey. That's what I use to set everything in place. And I'm using the Mario Badescu setting spray to set everything I have done so far. And she was still using the mirror, guys. She was still using the mirror. So for her lips, I'm going in the Forever Lip Rouge palette. That's what I'm holding, and I'm using a nude, one of the nude pinkish sort of shade to use it. And now I'm going in with the classic lip gloss. And voila, I guess we are on our look now. So now I'm blushing her up with just a little bit. And I'm using an orangey, it's from Kiss Beauty. I'm using the orangey one to match with the eyes and the lips, you know. I just highlighted her nose because she wanted a very, very, very subtle look, so it's not compulsory to go with all the highlights on the cheeks and all. Something, mild. So now I'm about to style the hair, and which unfortunately my camera cut. So this is a final look, and please, you guys should rate me in the comment section how I did. And I styled her hair as well. It's so beautiful, and she loved it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. But if you're new again and if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Love you guys, and bye bye.